Next is some DJ Kokolo.
By the way, for your idea and that lousy mask.
DJ Kokolo's subject in Bret's defense. People say that Bret Hart didn't draw, but what did he have to work with? Hogan left, Warrior left, Savage was put on commentary, Michaels was a malcontent drug addict, and Undertaker was rarely used in the title scene back then. Near the end of Bret's WWE run, The Rock was still green, Bret just got Austin over, and Triple H was still in the blue blood gimmick. Triple H worked with Angle, Austin, Rock, Taker, Booker T, Jericho, a cleaned-up Shawn Michaels, Eddie, Benoit, Cena, Batista, Orton, and Foley when they were all over and wrestling was in a boom period. Bret took over after the steroid scandal. How much different would it have been if he had that group of wrestlers and a heel Vince and corporation to work with after the Montreal screw job? It's a shame that Bret didn't get a run with a lot of those guys. He worked Booker.
Well,
he didn't really work Jericho. He worked Shawn. He didn't really get a run with Angle.
No.
He had a run with Austin.
Austin, yeah.
He didn't get to work Rock. He had a match with Benoit, but he didn't really work an Angle or program with him or Eddie.
Well, the guy's saying in WWE that after he became champion, he didn't have that slate of.
Well, you can't blame everything on the guy with the belt in wrestling. That's I mean, you can do it if the roster's the same and like one guy has the belt, another guy has it, and like nothing's really changed except the champion was better.
Yeah,
I mean, but Bret was he was always a main event match guy. His interviews weren't great. He had some good ones. But he was just kind of like a serious...
But his interviews became really good when he was in WWE and he was the leader of the Canadian faction.
Yeah, the Hart Foundation.
Remember when he was talking about, you guys don't have gun control and you don't have health insurance and we do. And, bro, those promos were fire.
You know what? Because he was passionate. And, I think he felt it, or at least a little bit.
Right, that's the same thing that happened with me with LAX. The first time I did LAX... all my promos were like a shoot on the company, like what I actually felt. So, that was great. And I was like, yeah, because that's how I actually feel,
Well, he had that. Here's what he had. He had that realistic kind of offense explosive that Benoit had, right? And everything
he did looked good.
And when he sold, he showed anguish on his face.
Yeah, when he punched, he punched with he threw his punch into
with smoke. Everybody said like Sean Waltman
was good. He was very well trained, bro. Yeah.
Sean Waltman even said it's like getting hit with like a rubber mallet.
Right.
It's like snug, but it's like, bro, that's how you got to throw a punch.
He's a wrestler's wrestler, bro.
They had a great match.
1,000%.
Bret defended the title against 1-2-3 Kid on a Raw or something. It was tremendous. But
especially for a guy that made it in the era where everybody was on the, was a big steroid monster.
Yeah.
I mean, he really stuck out.
He also had those two unique spots. Like, no one was doing this stuff yet, really. Where he would take the corner chest first, and that would look like devastating. And then the other one where he would get knocked off the apron and catch the railing in the side or whatever. Yeah. So he always had unique